Congratulations on your purchase of a new Briggs Stratton snow thrower. It's important that you read and follow the operator's manual and all operating instructions when setting up and operating your unit. You will require the following tools to assemble your new snow thrower: a cloth for checking the oil level, a torque wrench, pliers, an air gauge, and 10mm and 13mm sockets and wrenches. Begin installing the lower handle by placing it on the ground. Line up the lower holes on the handle and frame and install, but do not tighten, the hardware. Lift the handle to align the upper holes and install the hardware. Tighten all 4 bolts with a torque wrench to 12 foot-pounds. To install the upper handle, position it as shown. Then install, but do not tighten, the hardware. Install the traction drive control cable. Now, install the auger control cable. Note that the cable adjusters are set at the factory and require no adjustment. Raise the upper handle. And install the hardware. Confirm that both cables are centered on the rollers. And install the hardware, tightening all 4 wing knobs securely. Check the tension on both cables. Cables should deflect slightly with moderate finger pressure. If an adjustment is needed, refer to the operator's manual. Begin chute installation by inserting the rotation rod. Now, install the chute, but do not tighten the hardware. Rotate the chute crank to ensure the rod is rotating freely. And tighten both nuts with a torque wrench to 12 foot-pounds. Begin installing the deflector cable by moving the deflector control lever all the way forward. Route the deflector cable around the handle. Thread the cable through the wire hanger on the engine and fit the cable end into the hole on the deflector bracket strap. Fasten the cable into the chute bracket and tighten one of the nuts securely. Now, rotate the chute crank counterclockwise until it stops, and fasten the cable to the lower handle with a tie-down strap. Install the speed control rod by moving the speed control lever all the way forward. Attach the upper control rod to the bracket and fasten the hardware. Next, attach the lower control rod with spring to the speed control arm and fasten the hardware. Note that the rod adjuster is set at the factory. No adjustment is necessary. To fasten the harness, connect the headlight connections and fasten the harness to the lower handle with a tie-down strap. This snow thrower is equipped with 2 height-adjust skids that elevate the front of the snow thrower. Determine how much clearance you want between the scraper bar at the bottom of the auger housing and the ground. If clearing a gravel surface, Enough ground clearance is needed to prevent the unit from picking up rocks. Refer to setup instructions for proper skid shoe adjustment by surface type. Check and adjust the tire pressure. The maximum pressure is stamped on the sidewall of the tires. Be sure you do not exceed this pressure. Overinflating tires may cause them to explode, which could result in serious injury. Check the oil level. Refer to your operator's manual for your unit's oil specifications. Place the snow thrower on a level surface and remove the dipstick. Keep the oil level within the operating range. This snow thrower is equipped with several mechanical safety systems designed to keep the operator safe while using the unit. Be sure to test the operation of these systems regularly. If the unit fails to operate as described, do not operate it. See your authorized dealer for service immediately. Begin by testing the auger impeller control. With the engine running, press down on the auger control lever. The auger impeller should rotate. Then, release the auger control lever. The auger impeller should stop within 5 seconds. Now, test the traction drive control. With the engine running and the speed control in first gear, press down on the traction control lever. The unit should move forward. Now, release the traction control lever. The unit should stop. And finally, test the freehand control. With the engine running, engage the auger and traction control levers. Then release the auger control lever. The auger should remain engaged. Next, release the traction control lever. Both controls should release if the unit is working properly.